Good morning. Well, it's morning for me. Good morning or good evening or happy 2 a.m., wherever you are, whatever time you're watching this. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Lauren and I'm feeling great this morning. Actually, for the first time in about a week and a half, I had COVID. It finally got me after what? It's been like 2.5 years. What day is it? I have no concept of time at this point. I lost like a whole week of my life to COVID. And then I had like all the symptoms, like the nauseousness has been here to stay and the loss of appetite. So I'm feeling very chipper this morning because I woke up and I actually ate breakfast. So it's an exciting day. And I thought it would be perfect to go to these gardens that I've been wanting to go to. Can you tell I have the brain fog? Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna start over. So there are the Hillwood Estate Museum and Gardens in DC, and that is where I'm going. That's what I'm gonna go do today because I feel good. And also, next Monday, I'm starting my new job. Woo, exciting. It's a contract position, but it's my first official marketing job. Obviously, I've been working for many years now, but this is my hopefully first step into my career and getting to use my degree. So very exciting. And I figured I need to get out of the house and do something before I start that. Even though it is a remote job, which I'm very excited about, I will have to be, at home working. So we're gonna go to these gardens today. Excuse me. So if you watch my channel, you probably remember that last August I went to like the botanic gardens and the bonsai museum and the water gardens and all this stuff, and I absolutely loved it, and I did it by myself, and that's basically what I'm doing again today. This intro is already way too long, but my point in doing these videos is I like to go do things by myself. It reminds me that, I'm a strong, independent young lady and I can go do whatever the fuck that I want to do and have fun doing it. But I hope that it gives other people inspiration for things that they can go do by themselves. I was gonna film a lot more solo adventures. That was something that sorry, there's a bug in my window. That was something that I was really excited about doing, but I actually ended up spending so much time with my friends and my family and getting to do so much other fun stuff this year with them that I kind of had to put that on hold, which is okay. So we're gonna get out of the house today. It is partly cloudy and like 90 fucking degrees. So we have our SPF on and let's go, because you're already asleep. It's been a 3-minute intro, my God. Okay, let's go. I just got here. Of course, driving through DC is always interesting. I think I'm very close to the zoo right now, about a mile south of the zoo, and the drive, like the last couple miles, was so pretty. This part of DC where you have all the overpasses, like the bridges, and everything is so green. So, all right, I'm excited. All right. So, I figured that I would just do a little bit of a voiceover as we go through the gardens. So, the first garden that we're going to see in a second is the French Archery. Hope I'm saying that correctly. But just for context, Hillwood Estate is the spring and fall home of Marjorie Merriweather Post, who was the heir to the Postum Cereal Company. She was generally considered one of the wealthiest women of her time, and she designed these gardens and her home here to not only suit her lifestyle, but to serve as a museum, which it very much is. This right here is the rose garden where she is buried. It is a little steamy put my hair up. I'm glad I brought my water, but it's so quiet out here. It's beautiful, and I've only gotten through the French parterre. So this part of the garden is the Friendship Walk with the Four Seasons Overlook. This was actually created by Ms. Post's friends to honor her lifetime of philanthropy. Well, I got lost, so I'm backtracking, and then a gnat flew in my eye, which was incredibly painful, so I just stopped. I just stopped crying, and now I'm sweating, and I'm gonna walk back up this hill. I thought it was a trail. Look at it. I thought that was part of the adventure, but dead end. Next up, we're going to come to the putting green. Miss Post was apparently an avid golfer, so of course she had to have putting green for her and her friends to play. This part of the garden is the lunar lawn, and receptions and garden parties were hosted here, and it leads into the Japanese style garden, which was my favorite part of the gardens. These are supposed to be a hybrid of Japanese and American gardening traditions, and I just loved these waterfalls. This is the pet cemetery, which was so sad. And as I'm recording this, my cat is sitting next to me. He seems concerned. The next building I came to was the dacha, which was holding this special exhibit about Grace Kelly, or Grace of Monica. I wasn't allowed to film in there, but it was pretty cool to see some of her clothing and jewelry. And I got hungry, so I had some chicken salad, which was really good, and a beer. And I was sitting next to these cutting gardens, which I explored when I was done with my snack. All of the flowers in the house were cut from this garden, so it was just used for cutting. And my God, I wish my garden at home looked like this. So many different types of flowers, so beautiful. And in a second, you'll get to see the greenhouse, which housed literally thousands of orchids, is my understanding. And I was lucky that a few of them were in bloom. The fan in the greenhouse was very loud, so I'm just going to play some music for you guys. And then after that, you're going to see pictures of the house. I wasn't allowed to record, only pictures, so just an excuse for you to go see for yourself.
This is a painting of Miss Post, the daughter. And this house, guys, was insane. It was filled with all of this Russian and French museum quality artwork, furniture, paintings, fabrics, you name it.
Well, that was fun. I think I'm worn out for the day. It's like almost 3 o'clock, so I've been here like about 4 hours. But if you're in the area, I highly, highly recommend coming here. It is beautiful, and I think I'm gonna come back in like the spring. Oh, I am such a sweaty mess right now. I am gonna end the vlog here. Oh my gosh, so stunningly beautiful, everything. I definitely want to come back in the fall, but if I don't make it back this year, I feel like I have to come in the spring. It was so beautiful. And the house is just legit a museum. Like, she was collecting all this shit. Oh my gosh, it was just, yeah, definitely come. My ticket entry fee was $18. That's the recommended donation for an adult. So I think, you know, you can adjust that if you want. They offered, but I paid the $18. It was totally worth it. The little snack I had was delicious. I've never had chicken salad like that. It was so good. And I am toast. I need a cold shower and probably another beer and call it a day. So thanks guys, and I'll see you on the next one.